Alcohol? It's everywhere. A glass of wine with dinner, beers with friends, cocktails on the weekend. But here's the million-dollar question. How much is actually healthy? Is one glass a day good for your heart, or is any amount dangerous? Today, we're breaking down the science, the myths, and the truth about alcohol and health. And trust me, the answer might surprise you. Let's start with the idea many of us grew up hearing, that a little alcohol, especially red wine, is good for you. Maybe you've heard about the French paradox. People in France eating buttery, cheesy meals, but having lower rates of heart disease, supposedly thanks to wine. For decades, studies suggested that moderate drinking, around 1 glass of wine a day, was linked to better heart health. But here's the catch. Correlation doesn't mean causation. People who drink moderately also tend to have higher incomes, better diets, and more social connections. So, is it really the wine, or is it the lifestyle? What happens when alcohol enters your body? When you drink alcohol, it's absorbed into your bloodstream within minutes. Your liver works hard to break it down. Your brain feels the effects quickly, from relaxation to impaired judgment. But beyond the buzz, alcohol is linked to real health consequences. Short-term effects: slowed reaction time, dehydration, sleep disruption. Long-term effects: liver damage, increased blood pressure, higher risk of cancers. Mental health: alcohol is a depressant, and while it may reduce anxiety in the moment, it often worsens anxiety and depression long-term. So while alcohol is fun in the moment, your body is paying the price behind the scenes. Okay, so let's get to the big question. How much is actually safe? World Health Organization: no level of alcohol consumption is completely safe. CDC, US guidelines: up to 1 drink per day for women, 2 for men. Recent studies, 2022 onwards. Even low levels, like 1 drink a day, slightly increase cancer risks. But, and here's where it gets interesting, some studies still find that small amounts, especially of wine, might reduce the risk of heart disease in older adults. So it's a trade-off: lower risk of one disease, higher risk of another. The most up-to-date consensus: there's no completely safe amount. But if you do drink, keeping it light and occasional is far better than daily consumption. So, what does moderation actually look like? A standard drink equals 1 beer, 330 milliliters, 1 glass of wine, 150 milliliters, or 1 shot of spirits, 45 milliliters. For most healthy adults, staying under 7 drinks a week and not binging keeps risks lower. Having several alcohol-free days every week is key. And if you're drinking to relax, it's worth asking, are there healthier alternatives? Exercise, meditation, or even just hanging with friends without alcohol can give similar stress relief without the side effects. Here are some myths about alcohol. Beer makes you fat, but wine doesn't. False, it's all calories. I can drink and then just work out tomorrow. Not that simple. Alcohol disrupts muscle recovery. Drinking helps me sleep. It knocks you out, but ruins deep sleep. I only drink on weekends, so I'm fine. Binge drinking is still very harmful. So how can you drink smarter? Pace yourself. 1 drink per hour. Eat before and while drinking. Alternate with water. Don't keep alcohol as a daily habit. Save it for social or special moments. So, how much alcohol is the healthy amount? Honestly, none. But if you choose to drink, keeping it light, occasional, and mindful is the closest thing to a healthy balance. At the end of the day, alcohol should be something that adds joy to your life, not problems. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with a friend who loves a glass of wine, and subscribe for more science-backed breakdowns. Cheers, and remember, your health comes first.